Week 6 of the college football season is finally here. I'm so excited, man. It's going to be some top 25 matchups, some top teams going on the road, some teams trying to see if they're a pretender or a contender. Listen, a lot of things are going to get sorted out this Saturday in college football, and I can't wait. Comedian FunnyMaine, I'm just a fan, not an analyst. FANalyst is on right now. Week 6, turn it up. Does Maryland have a chance to upset Ohio State? Yes, everybody has a chance, but they've got a really good chance with Talia Tagovailoa, who not many people are talking about, but that offense of Maryland is averaging over 30 points a game. The defense has only given up 20 points once, but they got to go to the horseshoe, so that's going to be tough. But to answer your question, yes, they have a chance. My thoughts on Taylor Swift and Travis KELCE. You say that it's not college related, but I think you might be wrong. I think there's a possibility that Taylor's team may have saw all the attention that these celebs were getting on the sidelines at the Colorado Coach Prime games and said, how can we kick it up a notch? Maybe go to the NFL. To me, it's good marketing. It's fun. Nobody's getting hurt. I like it. Like a few cuts off Taylor's last album. I don't mind it. What goes into the research of my weekly picks? Nobody's ever asked me this, but I have a column on Twitter of beat writers from all over the country. I like to see what's going on at the local level with these programs, and then, of course, actually watching the game. So those two things go into the research. But shout out to beat writers everywhere. Follow and support your beat writers, your local beat writers. Am I happy that the Magic City Classic is still happening for the next 4 years? I'm elated. Y'all know I've talked about it extensively lately. The commotion between Alabama A&M and the Classic promoters seems to be taken care of. Now they'll be playing Alabama State, we know, for at least the next 4 years at Legion Field. So myself and other supporters of the Classic, we are very happy today. Do the Wildcats upset Georgia? Listen, Kentucky looks excellent this year. If there was ever a chance for them to beat Georgia, this would be the year. But, man, you're talking about Georgia and having to go into Athens. Brock Bowers on the offensive side. At defense, you know, they're going to, make a better showing than they did last week versus Auburn. I'm sorry, Kentucky. I got faith in you, but you're going into Athens, so I got to get an edge to Georgia. The Cardinals are quietly 5-0, and now they got Notre Dame. Can they beat them? Listen, y'all better pay attention to Louisville, who just snuck in the AP Top 25. That number 9, they call him Lotto on the defensive line. You want him on your favorite NFL team in the next few years. But Notre Dame, if it comes down to a close game, they played some thrillers, so I think a close game would favor them. They got a chance to beat Notre Dame, but I think Notre Dame is just hungry and they know they can't take another loss this season. Best college football playoff contender from the Big Ten East. Listen, Penn State is dangerous. Ohio State is Ohio State, but it's got to be Michigan. Michigan is taking out Ohio State the past 2 seasons. They made it to the playoffs. So until further notice, I'm going to say it's still Michigan. Will Texas A&M have a repeat of 2021 and beat Bama at home? Listen, if Alabama cannot limit the sacks on Jalen Milroe and not have offensive turnovers, it will be a repeat of 2021. But if they can limit that, establish the run game, and play great defense like they've been doing, they'll come out with a win. Yo, the good people of Missouri have blown up my inbox this week. I think they're a little bit nervous about the LSU matchup, understandably so. But if you don't know the name Luther Burden, you should, because that's a great wide receiver out of Missouri. I told y'all after Missouri beat Kansas State, they had my full attention. I know LSU is hungry. They don't want their 3rd loss of the season, but I think it's coming. Give me Missouri in this one. They're playing some good ball. I'm not even going to try to put those R words together. I just say Texas and Oklahoma. Listen, it's going to be a clash of the Titans, as it always is. I know it got out of hand last year, and Oklahoma has revenge on their mind, but Texas has not let up off the gas since they beat Alabama. They're looking really good, really solid, looking like an obvious playoff team. So until Oklahoma can prove me otherwise, I'm going to say Texas wins this one. each and every week, I'm here taking questions directly from my Instagram inbox. You want to get in on the questions, all you got to do is follow me at FunnyMaine. I promise you, I get at least 200 questions a week, man. I try my best to answer all the variations of them, and it's so fun because we just enjoy college football. But moving into the second half of the season, man, a lot of stuff is going to start taking shape, and we'll be here to talk about it. Comedian FunnyMaine, I'm just a fan, not an analyst. FANalyst, let's do it again next Friday.